So now that we have wrapped up the Betway Premiership 2024-25 season, I want us to take a look at the highs and the lows that it brought us. Let's kick off this video with congratulating Masandawana on their 8th straight league win and 15th overall. This is winning this season, Buffett. Royal AM getting expelled from the league. Soweto Giants, Kaizer Chiefs finishing outside of the top 8 for the second consecutive season. The top flight getting a new sponsor. So I'll try as much as I can to pack it all in this video. So on the 24th of July 2024, it was announced that Betway would be sponsoring the league, with DSTV's contract ending prematurely a year early due to MultiChoice's financial troubles. The top flight will now be called the Betway Premiership, after PSL chairman Dr. Irvin Khoza announced that they have signed a 3-year deal worth 900 million rands with the betting company. It goes without saying that that is the single biggest investment in South African sports. The 2024-25 Betway Premiership season officially kicked off on the 14th of September 2024. And these were the final results at the end of match day 1. Sonke besijabulile ukuthi PSL Diski is back. But it's safe to say that all eyes were set on the 2024-25 MTN 8 final between Orlando Pirates and Stellenbosch FC. I mean, tickets for that match sold out within 4 hours after they were made available to the public. And so the day arrived, and the match between Zimnyama Ngani and Stellies kicked off.
Baka utse tsiletsitse mapetsu o hlotsitse tharo pa drilling la tlhalo tsepi ha re bone phole kotsi Orlando Pirates ha re bone bona ba mo sututsa a ba tabula bona hure.
And so Orlando Pirates FC were crowned the MTN 8 champs. After the MTN 8 final, it was then time for all teams to set their eyes on the Carling Knockout Cup. And this is how the round of 16 matches were drawn. These were the round of 16 results. The dates, venues, and kickoff times were then confirmed for the quarterfinals. Richards Bay FC knocked out Cape Town City FC 5-4 on pens after their match ended in a 0-0 draw. Mamelodi Sundowns scored 4 goals 2-0 against Kaizer Chiefs to advance to the semis. Marumo Gallants FC and Makesi FC both secured their semi-final spots after winning by 1 goal each against Stellenbosch FC and TS Galaxy, respectively. On the 6th of November 2024, the PSL chairman Dr. Irvin Khoza revealed that the winner of the South African top flight will receive a hefty 20 million rands this season. That is an increase of 15 million rands after Mamelodi Sundowns bagged 5 million rands for winning the league last season. The Carling Knockout Cup semis were on, and Makesi FC knocked out Richards Bay FC to secure their spot in the finals. Sundowns also secured their spot by knocking out Marumo Gallants FC. The Betway Premiership was on fire all the while, with coach Jose Ribeiro being named Coach of the Month for September-October, and Lucas Ribeiro Costa being named Player of the Month.
Connect on that, and here is a chance for the quick counter. Keats out of his goal! He makes the save! It is splendid!
Stellenbosch FC player Fawaz Basadine's long-range strike in the Cape Derby was the goal of the month. The Blue Nation were crowned champions for the 2024 Carling Knockout Cup after knocking out Sundowns by 2-1 in the final. On the 16th of December 2024, Bronwyn Williams won the CAF Interclub Player of the Year and Goalkeeper of the Year awards at the 2024 CAF Awards. The match between Magesi FC and the Carling All-Stars was decided in the first 45, with all 3 goals being scored by Kaizer Chiefs young stars, a brace for Naledi Hlongwane and a goal for Samgelo Zwane. November-December was a good month for Mamelodi Sundowns, with their coach Miguel Cardoso and player Ikram Reyners being named the Betway Premiership Coach and Player of the Month respectively. And the goal of the month? Kaizer Chiefs player Mduduzi Shabalala's brilliant solo goal against Chippa United. The last 32 fixtures for the Nedbank Cup were locked in, and these were the results of those matches. Back in the Premiership, Orlando Pirates edged out Kaizer Chiefs in front of SA's former president, Thabo Mbeki.
Third successive draw, well, maybe not. As Moffat King almost wins it. Kuma is celebrating, and a penalty's been given. Already 5.5 minutes, almost 6 minutes of stoppage time. Masanganye, little chipped, little Panenka, and the winner, it would seem.
It was caught there with the space and time, they're fucking with a nice control just in front of him.
Sekhukhune FC's Andy Boyeli was named the January Player of the Month in the Betway Prem. Cape Town FC's coach Mushin Etugral was voted Coach of the Month, and Lucas Ribeiro Costa's goal against Magesi FC, Goal of the Month.
Of the Champions League. Space for a shot. It's an absolute ripper, you know. It's a great shot from Ribeiro. Lucas Ribeiro.
Masandawana's victory over Orlando Pirates stretched their lead to 9 points at the top of the table.
Bodlela sibisi funa ngapha ke kamelo Dlamini liba hlaka jikamnandi uDlamini sipheka lapha ke ambulance yasethembisa Petro Tito Maswanganye awu toho bele pelo babela basendia ya unqoba lo mdlalo ke ngo 3-2 yona ke Orlando Pirates ayijibane ke manje Ikram Reyners ombambe majike ombambe maphenduke Ribeiro Benajiki kwenzejani amakhadi speed point ngqongqosho ongenasikhundla
So in January 2025, the South African Revenue Service, SARS, issued a preservation order against the club over unpaid tax debts by owner Sean Mkhize. In addition to that, players did not receive their December 2024 salaries, and the club's upcoming fixtures were postponed by the league's governing body, the Premier Soccer League. In March 2025, the club was put up for auction by SARS. In April 2025, the Premier Soccer League's Board of Governors, consisting of the 15 Premiership teams, excluding Royal AM FC, and 16 National First Division teams, voted to expel Royal AM from the league. Royal AM only played 11 matches this season, and this means that all the points that were gained from them by other clubs had to be removed. Once the dates, venues, and kickoff times were confirmed for the Nedbank Cup round of 16, it was go time. SuperSport United, Stellies, Durban City FC, Pirates, Marumo Gallants, Chiefs, Sundowns, and Sekhukhune FC. Royal AM FC was officially withdrawn from the 2025 Nedbank Cup on the 25th of February, following a decision by the Executive Committee of the National Soccer League. As a result of Royal AM's withdrawal, the Nedbank Cup schedule was revised. The match that was initially affected saw Milford FC face Sekhukhune FC after their revision, which Sekhukhune FC went on to win. The player of the month for Feb, with 8 goal contributions from 7 matches, was Lucas Ribeiro Costa. One of his goals against Orlando Pirates won Goal of the Month.
Mamelodi Sundowns, they can get away. He continues on with Mokoena, and he's straight offside. Ribeiro!
Having guided his team to 6 wins in 7 matches, coach Miguel Cardoso was once again named the Betway Prem Coach of the Month. The Nedbank Cup quarterfinals were on, and the first match was nothing short of drama, as Pirates went through to the semis after a dramatic encounter that had to be decided by a tense penalty shootout. The Pefeni Glamour boys booked their spot in the semis by beating the Stellies. Marumo knocked out Durban City FC in a penalty shootout after their match ended in a goalless draw. The match between Masandawana and Babina Noko had to be postponed until the 28th of March due to a stadium double booking. Sundowns went on to win that match. The Buccaneers got their revenge on the Brazilians in the return leg of the Betway Prem. Relebohile Mofokeng's brace proved decisive, with Khuliso Mutau scoring the consolation goal for Downs.
Still 1-0 to Richards Bay, by the way, against Kaizer Chiefs. Flag is stayed down, and it will stand.
Makesi FC's Elvis Chipezeze and coach Owen Takama were named Player and Coach of the Month for March. Azola Nsabo's brilliant free kick for Chipa against Polokwane City FC was the March Goal of the Month in the Betway Prem. The 13th of April was action-packed as the Sea Robbers booked their spot in the final of the Nedbank Cup.
I see that by Van Rooyen and then in quarter into Masogani. He finishes it off. What a beautiful team goal from Orlando Pirates.
The Glamour Boys played in front of a sold-out crowd against Bafana Bastille at Loftus Versfeld Stadium.
Look at the half. The chance for Sundowns on the edge of the area to open the scoring. It's into the back of the net from Mokoena. In off. It's 4 passes between the Latin players. Given away by Suarez to Duba. Duba can equalise. Duba does. Another mistake from Suarez. High ball here, they're all pushing forward. Msimango's in there, cross as well. Header away from Tiwani. Msimango, cross. The defenders try to put something together. Matlock gets the cross in! Chiefs have scored! Chiefs have scored with 2 minutes to go! Ashley Dupree!
And so, a Soweto Derby final was decided. Let's just name May 2025 the Soweto Derby month because it brought us back-to-back Soweto Derbies, the return match of the Betway Prem and the Nedbank Cup final. First was the Betway Premiership return match where Ezimnyama and Ngani were looking to win so that they can keep their flickering Betway Premiership title hopes alive. Amakosi were looking to win this clash so that they can move into the top 8.
Hotto, this is looking promising. Hotto gets onto it again. Chance here!
In the end, Pirates came out on top, but it was far from over, as the Nedbank Cup final was just on the horizon. Amakosi were desperate to win the Nedbank Cup final to end their 10-year wait for a trophy.
Is that a penalty? Referee says yes. Kaiser Chiefs have a chance for another early start.
On the left-hand side, good combination there with Duba. Takes a chance, get inside the box. He always
with the chance to take the lead inside the opening 10 minutes. Here comes Serino, tucks it away. Chiefs are in the lead. Otto with the left, curls it. Back post, what a goal. Textbook stuff. Tetla gets in the way as Mbokazi clears, and now a chance for Shabalala. Shabalala taking too much time potentially. Dupree. Ball back in again. Shot! Oh, what a goal from Yusuf Mart! Yusuf Mart, who has now scored 3 in the derby.
Sekhukhune FC's Keletso Makgalwa and coach Eric Tinkler won the Player and Coach of the Month for the month of April. Glody Lilepo's brilliant long-range strike for Amakosi against Marumo Gallants earned him the Betway Prem Goal of the Month. Mamelodi Sundowns were crowned the Betway Premiership 24-25 champions after their win against Chippa United, with one more game left for them to play, a record-extending 8th successive title. Lucas Ribeiro won Player of the Month and his free kick against Magesi, Goal of the Month.
Yende to Ribeiro.
Coach Miguel Cardoso was named Coach of the Month for May. PSL has postponed the end of season awards due to Sundowns' CAF Champions League final and the FIFA Club World Cup involvement. So what's next? With the Betway Premiership and Mutsipo Foundation Championship having come to an end, with Sundowns and Durban City FC being crowned champions respectively, there is still one more Premiership spot up for grabs. 3 teams are set to battle it out for the all-important spot in a home and away round ribbon format featuring Cape Town City FC, Orbit College FC and Keswick Stars FC. These are the teams that will be representing Mzansi in CAF competitions next season. Bafana Bastille qualified through winning the league, the Sea Robbers qualified through finishing second in the league, Stellies qualified through finishing third in the league, and Amakosi qualified through winning the Nedbank Cup.